Hello everyone and welcome to NETCRYPTO, where you get important information and news about all coins and tokens of interest. And today we are taking a look at Buttcoin. Is it legit or is it a scam? That's the question we are always trying to answer on the channel. Right, so I have been in the background watching the crypto scam market, and as you saw in the thumbnail, is it scam or is it legit? Right, so for this one we are going to watch it. Right, we are going to watch it, here are the most important things. And by the way, thank you to one of the members in the NETCRYPTO community. We have requested review of this one. That's one of the perks that you get by joining the NETCRYPTO community. You get to request reviews such as this one. So this review is proudly brought to you by one of the members in our NETCRYPTO community. So Buttcoin, right? Is it legit or is it a scam? What's going on? So one thing that I want you to just focus on right now, or a warning, is be careful of trying to catch a falling knife, right? A samurai sword. If a knife is falling, you step away from it. You let it fall, and then you can pick it up safely. What am I talking about? Well, take a look at this, right? Look at the price point. The ATH, this token was launched around in January, around the 6th. Its ATH is sitting at 0.033. In the last 24 hours alone, it has done almost 100% pump. So while the rest of the crypto market, look at Bitcoin, is going down. Look at Buttcoin, is going up, right? So be careful of trying to catch a falling knife, right? So you're going to be seeing most of these trends here coming down, coming down, coming down. And one thing that is interesting, I would like to just add it on here, right? Something that I've been working on, and I've been looking at the scam situation within the crypto space. And I have noticed something interesting. Basically, the pre-sale era has ended, right? We are still going to see lots of pre-sales, I think, in the next 2 years. But the big players, the scam lords that we talk about on this channel, have moved their attention away from pre-sales. They are still going to be running some, but they are moving their attention away from pre-sales. Why? Because a lot of investors have learned that you never ever buy during the pre-sale. Now, what are we talking about here? Right? So before, we used to have this scam flow, right, where a pre-sale is launched, and then there's marketing, multiple crypto news websites, sponsored posts, and then YouTubers talking about it being 100x token, buy stages, launch on Ethereum, artificial pump after launch, and then you are logged in for 14 days, and then you claim your tokens, and then in the end, the token ends up being 80 to 90% down of the money you initially invested. This was basically the flow. What I'm starting to see, and I'm continuing to develop this, right, is the new scam flow, right? So this is the new flow post pre-sales. Pre-sales are over. This is the flow that I'm seeing right now, and we're going to continue to actually improve it. First of all, there's no pre-sale. The token is launched, just like Buttcoin, just like multiple other coins we're going to talk about now. And then there is media plus exchange articles, right? We are seeing less and less of these crypto news websites that were promoting sponsored posts of all these tokens. And we are seeing more and more, right, of exchange articles, media articles. So it's bundled up. And then, so stage one, token is launched, there's no pre-sale. Stage two, media and exchange articles flood the market, all at the same time, right? And then stage three, that's when retail investors, these are people who are interested in crypto, right? New to crypto, most of them, start to notice. They look for legitimacy, they see it in the media plus exchange articles, and then they start to buy, right? And then stage four, that's where you start to see small pumps coming in. Stage five, silent insider selling, right? Because there's a distribution of tokens, of wallets within that token, and you start to see the selling within the token, and then stage 6 slow death, right? So now, instead of the pre-sale era, we are now in the chart era. What do we mean about chart era? Chart era is basically what we are seeing here with Buttcoin, right? Like, take a look at this chart. It's pumping. I'm not saying Buttcoin is a scam, right? We are going to watch it all the way to the end, everything that is going to happen. In fact, Buttcoin is going to be one of the tokens that is going to actually, that we're going to watch and see what is going to happen. One of two things is going to happen to Buttcoin. It's going to explode. It's going to be on Binance. It's going to replace Pepe, Shiba Inu, all those other tokens. Or it's going to create a clear roadmap for us to see how the new scam is working, right? It's sitting in between. That's why I'm saying, if you're smart, you're watching, right? If you're smart, you're watching. You're not trying to catch a falling knife, right? If you're smart, you're watching. You're not trying to catch a falling knife, because the knife is going to fall. If you buy like here, you're trying to catch a falling knife. You just don't know that it's falling yet, right? And a lot of people who try to catch a falling knife, they think, like we're talking about here, that if I buy here, it pumps, I make it 2x, I'm going to make money. That's like when a knife is falling and you say, you know what, I'm going to try to catch it, but I'm going to catch the handle, so I'm safe. So if a knife is falling, what are the chances that you're going to be able to catch the handle? Well, that is if you've been practicing all your whole life trying to catch the handle of a falling knife, and you've got lots of cuts in your hands, but now you are quite an expert, which most of us are not. So when the knife is falling, you let it fall, and then you can pick it up from the ground. That's much safer, don't you think? And what I'm talking about is, it's going to fall. Look at the market in Bitcoin. The markets are going down, right? But Buttcoin, it's going up, right? It's going up. And by the way, I'm not trying to tell anyone whether you should buy or you should not buy. So let us now jump into this new scam flow that I'm seeing of the multiple articles. So you see an article, media articles now. You hardly see crypto news websites. I think they're still going to be there, right? But let's take a look at, this is a Yahoo article, right? So this is a Yahoo article. And with this Yahoo article, it's talking about 3 meme coins to watch in the first week of February 2026, right? And what are the meme tokens? We are seeing here Buttcoin. We are seeing here the white whale, right? And we are also seeing EGL1, right? These 3 tokens. And then you jump onto Binance Square. What articles are you seeing here? Buttcoin, the white whale, EGL1. Let's go to KuCoin, right? Buttcoin, you also see it there. Let's go to Max. This article, what is it talking about? Buttcoin, the white whale, EGL1. So these 3 tokens, we are going to continue to watch them. What exactly is happening with these 3 tokens, right? Because the pre-sale era is ended, right? There is a new game in town. If you remember 2017 all the way to 2020, it was the pump and dump era. Token is launched, CoinMarketCap is pumping, everyone is talking about it, and then guess what? They just dump it on everyone. After that era, we entered into the honeypot era, right? Token pumps, retail enters, buy the token, and then they increase the tax to 100%. You can't sell, honeypot. And then we enter the pre-sale era, right? The pre-sale era, money is collected. It's different. The pre-sale era was actually quite explosive. It's the longest era that has stayed, because they were able to take the money before the token even launched, right? But now we are into what I call the chart era, right? So the main driver is the chart. You see the chart, right? You see the chart is pumping. The chart doesn't even obey the current market. It pulls you in, and then you get into the chart, and then that's where we go into the falling knife scenario. So this is my review for this one. This one, I'm going to continue to watch it. right? And thanks again to the member who recommended a review of this specific token. We're going to watch what is going to happen with this one. Like I said, there are two outcomes for this token. It's going to be the next Pepe, right? Buttcoin is going to be the next Pepe, or it's going to show us the roadmap of how the new schemes are actually working, right? Because the pre-sale era is over. Scammers know that investors have wised up against pre-sales. A lot of retail investors, where the money is, they are no longer buying pre-sales. Look at one of those best wallet upcoming tokens. They haven't added a new token. The tokens used to be replaced there like clockwork. Now it's relatively dead, right? Why? Because they've moved away from that. They are going more to launch first, create legitimacy. And by the way, a lot of people will think Binance Square, it gives legitimacy. It's not actually Binance writing these articles. Look at the bottom here. It says, disclaimer, includes third-party opinions. No financial advice, may include sponsored content. See terms and conditions. It's not Binance writing these articles, right? That's one thing that I wanted to just highlight. So let me know, what do you think down there in the comment section, right? If you bought this one, where do you think this token is going to go? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let's talk about it. And don't forget to join the NetCrypto membership if you want reviews such as this one, or if you want to get in on the NetCrypto strategy, right, which is a mature approach to crypto. This is how I see crypto, right? Currently, everyone is bleeding, right? And every strategy, when the market is bleeding, every strategy will bleed. That's how it works, right? So if you're interested in that, in a mature approach to crypto, right, join the NetCrypto membership. So this is my review for this one. Let me know what you think. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one or in the membership section.